Hello, hello everyone. In the last, this is video number 12. In the last video, I did schedule in the in the table for the wedding ceremony. So usually the diagram is used. So this is a network diagram, and it usually starts from left to right, and you starts from when the project date is the start time, and the project completion date is called the end time. So here is the same wedding ceremony schedule. We call it project schedule. This was our small project just to for understanding. So this is now I do the earliest start and earliest finish time. So we go from left to right, and it's a forward calculation. I explained this in the last video, forward calculation and backward calculation. So here is our two activities. The first relative names and the guest names. So the earliest start time for the relative names is 0, which is the project start time, and its duration is 5 days. So earliest finish is 5. Then for the names of the guest is earliest start time is 0, and guest this for this activity the duration is 6 days. So earliest finish is 6. And then the dependent relationship, these are concurrent activities. We can do both at the same time. I mean, yeah, like concurrently you can do it. And its dependent relationship we discussed in the last video. So and the arrow shows the dependent. So when these two activities complete, so for the dropped preparation of these relative name and guest names, this activity earliest start will be 6 days, because the last activities finish on day 6. So that's the last which we cannot start draft. Draft of the names unless the activity, the guest names are finished. So that will be the earliest starts for this activity, the day 6. Its duration is 3 days. So 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. So for this activity, draft formation will be 3 days, and the earliest finished will be 9 days. And then it's a sequence. The next activity, dependent relationship, is sequence. Then when we check it, the drop and everything is correct, then we give all these to the printing to print the invitation card. So the earliest start for this is day 9, and its duration is 4 days. Because of preparation, you are putting name on every invitation card. So 13, 9 plus 4 is equal to 30. And then it's then the venue or the marriage hall, it's only 1 day. So 13 is the earliest start, 14 is the earliest finish. And then from here we have 3 activities which are concurrent. And these are the thing, because we will do all these on the same day. We give food to the guest and to the people, to the community, and then along with that is beverages. And then in the afternoon we arrange the ceremony of the wed and bridegroom, so the wedding ceremony. So for all these 3 activities, day is 14. Like earliest start for these 3 activities is 14, day 14, and it's a 1 day for all these activities. So the earliest finish for these 3 activities will be day 15 up to evening. and then on the other day it's a closing. So usually we close. So that's I put here is the earliest start for the closing is day 15 next day, and it's one day, so earliest finish will be 15. Now when we go backward, so the total when we calculate the project is 16 days. So our wedding ceremony, somebody want to marry and properly do everything, so it will take at least 16 days usually. So yeah, maybe take 3 months. Some people start waiting and they do preparation for 3 days, 3 months and 4 months, and there are many things, dating and everything, whatever what culture likes is okay. So it's a general idea of the project, not like the wedding. We don't know about it's different in different culture, but it's still marriage, whatever they are. So the next is the earliest start and earliest finish, which we starts from the backward. Let's say the project is 16 days. So the latest I didn't put below, but the latest finish per activity for the last activity 16. So 16 minus 15. So the latest finish for the last activities will be latest starts for the closing activity will be day 15. So on day 15 of the project, you can start this activity, and then all these goes to this 15 day of the last activity. So this latest starts of the last activity will be the earliest finish of all these three activities. Remember, 15, 15, 15. So you can write down below the box latest starts and latest finish. Let me do it. So latest finish, latest starts. So latest finish and latest starts. You can do all the way. So it's not a big project. It's just a general idea for understanding. So for all these three activities, the latest finish will be day 15. And then you minus, it's a one day. So for all these three activities, the latest starts will be day 14 in the project, in the marriage ceremony. And then when you go here, which is menu. So this latest start will be the latest finish of the venue is day 14, and the latest starts will be 14 minus 1 is 13. For the next activity will be the latest finished will be 13, and 13 minus 4 is 9. So the latest starts for this activity to print invitation card will be 9, and then this earliest latest starts will be the latest finish of the draft preparation. So that will be 9. So 9, and the duration of the draft preparation is 3 days. So 9 minus 3 is 6. So 6 will be the latest starts for the draft preparation. And from here then goes, here is a little bit technical. Yeah. So this is what you calculate the slake, total slake, free slake, or some books it's called float. It's a difference between slake, total slake is difference between for each activity latest finish minus earliest finish, or latest starts minus earliest starts. So whatever you got, if you got minus the slake, you got minus, so it means that you have to accelerate the critical path. And one thing I will tell you, I will do a video on this. Critical path is the most longest path. in the project. It's the most longest. So here is 6 in this activity. So the latest starts for the both activity. For the relative name will be 6. Latest finish for the guest name will also be 6. So for the first activity, which is 5 days, so 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. So we got plus 1 here. 6 minus 0 is 1. So let me write down. So latest finish is 6 minus 5 is equal to plus 1. So we got plus 1 day in the backward calculation. So plus 1 mean like we got one day slack. So it's a positive, and 0 and positive, you don't need to do any change. So I mean you are good. If it was negative, then you need to do the acceleration. So 0 and positive is okay for the slack. Okay, so I hope you guys got an idea of network diagram and how to do the earliest start and earliest finish, forward calculation, and then the backward calculation, and the slack, total slack, and float. So I hope you guys got a good idea, and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.